Hey everyone, Jerusha here with 3 great homeopathic remedies for relationship breakups. Okay, so most of us have been there. A relationship that you thought would last forever, it ends, and you end up going your separate ways. There may be feelings of disappointment, grief, loss, abandonment, and even anger. And if you're really lucky, you may have a wonderful combination of all of them. Now, usually these feelings run their course and we move on in our own good time. But what happens when you are still grappling with these feelings after a considerable amount of time has passed and you feel like you just can't move or get over this person? Well, that's where homeopathy may be able to help. Here are 3 important remedies for relationship breakups. So the first remedy we'll talk about is Ignatia. It's an excellent medicine for the acute stages of grief or disappointment. Usually used in the initial upstep after a breakup or relationship breakdown, the person may feel hysterical and moody. They're sad, but they do not want to talk about it. There's lots of tears, although the person often won't cry in public, and they'll often sigh or sob. There can be a sensation of a great weight or constriction of the chest, and sometimes strange sensations that there is like a lump or something stuck in their throat. So consider Ignatia if there is anger, sighing, sobbing, and the person wants to be alone. It's so fantastic for heartbroken teenagers too. So secondly, Nat Mur is an excellent remedy that can heal an old sadness or grief. This remedy is good for people who tend to hide their sadness. They feel reserved and introverted and can suffer from severe depression at times. They can easily feel rejected and humiliated, but like Ignatia, they want to be left alone. They can get sick with their grief and often build a protective wall around themselves and their emotions. They can also quietly fall in love with unattainable people, like someone who perhaps is already married, and they like to listen to sad music. That makes them feel better, and they find it really hard to sleep due to mind chatter or an active mind. So consider Nat Mur when you or someone else feels introverted or depressed, suffers in silence, and want to be alone. Thirdly, we have Staphysagria. Now, people who need Staphysagria may suppress their anger, which can cause all sorts of problems down the track. Things run through their heads like, why me? And how dare they? Indignant is the word. They may say things like, I didn't deserve that. Staphysagria may also be helpful when the person has endured mental, physical, or sexual abuse. They can be people who are quiet and yielding by nature, and they feel so angry and upset by what others have done to them. Sometimes their anger bubbles up and they might have a tendency to throw things in a fit of rage. And they may feel humiliated and may have feelings of guilt and shame. So consider Staphysagria if the relationship was abusive or humiliating and the person is a gentle and yielding soul, but their anger is suppressed. These are just a few remedies that may help with grief from a breakup. There are many, many others that may fit your particular symptoms. Feel free to contact me for further information. My name is Jerusha Nichols. Thank you so much for watching.